Yes. What's going on, guys? All Retro's Fun here, and today's gonna be another best pickups videos. I actually been real behind. I actually picked up tons of stuff, new 360 games, PS1 games, Super Nintendo games. I mean, in the past month or two, I've bought and gotten like a lot of stuff. Plus, you know, behind me where you guys can't see, it's another million, thousand, hundreds of things. But today's video, I'm actually gonna show you guys some of the Sega Saturn and PS1 things that I picked up. And Sega Saturn is a really nice overrated system, underrated system, not overrated. But one thing I want to suggest for people who haven't purchased a Sega Saturn yet and are thinking about getting one, I actually bought a Sega Saturn maybe a month or two ago, no, 2 months ago. And one thing I regret is I actually wish I bought a Japanese Sega Saturn system. For one, I've been looking online lately, and Sega Saturn systems are only $59 to $70 in the Japanese version. The American version is still like 80, 90, 100, but there's a lot of good games. You get a lot of good games cheaper, like Guardian Heroes. It's 100 something dollars in American and about 30, $40 in the Japanese version. So just to keep in mind for people who thought about getting one, I definitely go with a Japanese version. If not, you can still buy certain items and things to use to get it to play Japanese games, your American one, but I just go with a Japanese version. But anyways, let's get started with the loose only. I got a lot of box stuff, but I'm gonna try to pull out all the stuff that is not an original box. So we're gonna start with the Saturn games, and these are just little cheap games I picked up for $1 each. Um, World Series Baseball for Sega Saturn. Another World Series Baseball. Didn't realize I bought two. We got Worldwide Soccer for Sega Saturn. And, ooh, this is a really, really good fighting game. If anyone you guys own a Saturn, definitely pick up The Last Bronx. This game's actually amazing. I really like it. It's Virtual Fighter graphics. They all have weapons, kind of like Soul Calibur. It's a very good, interesting game. And it's cheap. I paid about $6 for this copy, so you can find it on eBay or out in the wild for 10 bucks or less, and it's worth it. Definitely pick it up. Also, no original case, but I actually have the definitive version because everybody knows Sega Saturn went and emulated the arcades like amazing. Like a lot of games, if they were in arcades and you got it on Saturn, you're going to be very happy. And one of them was NBA Jam. So this game is like, it ain't 100% like the arcade, but if you want to get close to those graphics, this is definitely one to get. And the other game is NBA Action 98. And a lot of you guys don't know this, but before it was NBA 2K, because everybody knows EA already lost their license with Sega and they decided not to work with them anymore. And that's what gave the birth to NBA 2K, which was EA's downfall, because since EA can't make any good basketball games, 2K kind of took over the gaming market. But this is actually 2K before 2K came out, because this is also made by Sega. And this was their NBA Action series that they did from 96 to, I believe 98 was the last one, and then it turned into 2K on the Dreamcast. So let's get started on the box stuff. I might have showed you guys this before. I'm not 100% sure. Road Rash complete on the PS1. Instruction manual. Everything's in there. The disc. Just don't want everything to flip all over. If you like NBA Jam, same thing. This is just College Jam. It's just college players. Same crap, just 100,000 teams on there to choose from. For Sega Saturn, we got FIFA 16. I guess this is supposed to be a really good game. I don't know. I actually haven't played it yet. It says virtual stadiums they're advertising. I don't know what the big deal about virtual stadiums are. We have for Sega Saturn and Space Jam. I'm not going to say this is a great game. It's just, I don't know. It's just something different. Another really cool game. We got Top Gun long box on the PS1. Box is in pretty good condition. Custom PlayStation edition. I didn't notice it said that, but that's pretty cool. We have another NBA Action. I didn't realize I had another loose game sitting out. We got Nascar 98. Also on the Sega Saturn we picked up. This is one of the first games I ever played on the PS1, which amazed me because actually as a kid I had a Nintendo all the way until like 1996. Like I had to go to my friend's house to play like Genesis and Super Nintendo. I actually didn't have one. I went from Nintendo, then I got an N64. But my uncle bought a PS1 when it first came out, and this was the very first game I played ever on the PS1. So I actually liked this game. I had a lot of good times. I remember playing that one, trying to race and do all the good stuff. But it was pretty good. I remember that. He had Doom, but they wouldn't let us play it because we were too little, they claimed. And the last game on the list, got a complete copy of Virtual Fighter 2. So this is another one I picked up. We just